We are at the castle. Right behind me is the sitting room. I feel like I just walked in on an episode of Bridgerton, and it is gorgeous. It's day 2. We're out and about. The sun is not up. It's like very rainy right here. This is the same area we were in yesterday to get food, but like I said, the sun is shining so you can see some of the architecture. So from my understanding, Belgium looks different in different areas. So there's one part that was more settled by the French, and then there was another part that was settled by Germany. It just looks different depending on which side of town you're on. I think we're about to take the train and see what happens, see where it leads us. We only got like 4 hours. So we're starting at Rue Rogier, I guess, and see where we end up.
You want to go up on other platforms?
To do what?
You got a cafe.
What I like about this place, it's very intimate. I got truffle chips and a pastry, and now I'm waiting for my drink. Wait, that's the other train leaving. We are in one of the very touristy places, and behind me is the Cathedral, Saint Michel. We're looking for the Grand Park, but I don't know where it is. Really what we need to look for is an umbrella, because it is rainy out here, and as you can see, there's like people all out with umbrellas. I think we're like in a park type area right now. I purchased my first souvenir, a Brussels umbrella, and I'm not the only one. All kinds of people purchasing umbrellas. Let me get my umbrella out the video.
Let me hold it for you while you do it?
No.
Oh, you got it.
It's covered. It's covering my phone. I don't remember what this place is called. It's like a shopping center type situation, but it's covered, so we don't have to worry about the rain. And then behind me is like, you know, more things out there. But I was telling Yusuf, it's time to find some Belgian chocolate. I'm officially a kid in a candy store, except it's a chocolate store. I'm definitely going in. I'm definitely about to purchase something.
I'm leaving here with something.
And try to see what I can get that will fit in my suitcase.
I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Touristy walking. I was trying to show you the hall behind us, but there's a bunch of people. Just take a moment and talk about how huge this place is, but also how gorgeous. Everything is like gold, has golds everywhere. Definitely a lot of people out here for it to be like rainy. And then right behind me, they have these kind of like old horse and buggy type things. No horses, of course, where I guess they'll take you for a ride. I don't know what they're for. But this is nice. This is nice. The rain has pretty much kind of stopped. Yusuf just went down this long, like, dark alleyway. I don't know if you can see him back there. We're out here now. We decided to go get a couple of souvenirs. I'm kind of done. Like, touristy things for me are like, oh, I saw something beautiful, and now I'm ready to go. So we're supposed to be meeting the crew to start the retreat at the airport at 5 o'clock. My watch is still on Houston time, so I had to look at my phone to see what time it is, but I think it's like 1:30. We have to head back to the hotel soon so that we can get our baggage and head to the airport so that we can meet the rest of the crew. Just another lovely corner here in Belgium. I don't know where we are. We were heading towards the train and was like, ooh, this is nice. And there's like a little building behind us, and there's somebody staring at me while I'm doing this video. Behind us is where we were heading, which is the square back here to catch the train. We just out here. We out here in these streets. Literally. This is the Pas du Cinq something. sink is in 5 something. It looks like there's a water situation that is usually out front, but they're cleaning it right now. I think I looked it up. It is the Parc du Cinquantenaire. I'm sure that's not right. That's my honey back there in the bright blue poncho. I told him, I was like, we can never lose each other because I'll just look for the blue poncho. And then I think that's a museum over there and maybe over this way too. I don't really know.
Hey besties! What are you doing content on?
I'm trying to start like vlogging. So we are at the castle. Right behind me is the sitting room. This is all we've seen so far, and it is freaking phenomenal. I feel like I just walked in on an episode of Bridgerton, and it is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And then we have like the crew here as well. Everybody's kind of coming in and getting settled. I am so excited.
Have you guys seen how tall this chandelier is? That's like a 4-story chandelier. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's
Wow. Definitely had not noticed that.
The details here are just out of this world.
Started coming out and I was like,
Okay, why about us smiling? I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. It's okay, we're in the quiet room.
yeah, that's it there. But overall, it's just more than I expected. So yes, it's beautiful. And I'm looking forward to this one.
And then in the north, what are they called? They're Flemish. And what do we speak? Flemish, which is actually just Dutch, with like more lubrication. But welcome to dinner.
Oh, that's lovely. So we are in our appartement. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to say it, but we're in our little apartment here at the castle. It is very nice. They gave us the honeymoon suite, which is, they say 2 bathrooms, but one has a toilet and one has a bathtub. And anyway, they're the only thing that's duplicated is the sink. But we do have like a little living area. It's got a kitchen. It's got, I don't know, some tables and stuff. Everything and everybody has been really nice here. It's been beautiful. I honestly feel like I can't fully take it in yet because I'm tired at this point. Also, they had this thing we talked about at dinner where basically when you have like this moment of like realization that you're here, that you're supposed to scream, I've arrived, right? I've arrived? Mm-hmm. And I was thinking about that because I'm such a processor and an overthinker and analyzer that my ass will probably like feel like I've arrived when I get back to the States.
I just arrived. I just arrived.
And so I'm trying to avoid that. I mean, I can't make myself arrive, I guess. It did kind of stick out to me because it's just like I know myself and I know how hard it is. I think what I want to do is challenge myself to really fully be present. I do such a good job of making it look like I'm present that I've learned how to do over the last few years of faking presence, basically. But I really want to be grounded and rooted and feel like I have my feet on the ground and not in the clouds and like I'm here. Everything back home, alhamdulillah, is taken care of to my knowledge. And there's nowhere else for me to be. There's nowhere else I want to be. I've been looking forward to this for months now. And so now that I'm here, that's, I think, really what I want to do is just make sure that I'm here. I'm absorbing and taking as much away from this experience as I possibly can. We had dinner tonight and then we started with a a short journaling exercise where we talked about basically something that we want to give up or we need to give up, and then something that we're manifesting or that we hope for ourselves. And honestly, I probably should have taken a picture of it because I don't remember hardly anything that I wrote down. But the thing that we wanted to give up, we did this exercise where it's a Polish tradition where you basically drown the thing to symbolize like giving it up. I've seen this before, kind of like where you burn something as a way of showing that you let it go. I thought that was really cool. The food was good. It was a lot. It was like a 3-course meal. I was like, okay, I'm full, which is nice. It was good stuff, different things. That's pretty much all I got for today. I got some amazing videos, and I plan to try to do more tomorrow as far as getting footage of the grounds and, you know, seeing more of the castle. Now it's time to be quiet. So until next time. I said I was done for the night, but then I broke open this Belgian chocolate. First of all, y'all, I just told him I would be fat as hell if I live in Belgium. This chocolate is so good. Like, I like chocolate, but I can't even describe what's happening right now. And I just sat down to eat like 1 or 2 pieces. I only had one so far that was just like mad, but I think it's because of the filling. I might eat all of these tonight. Good night.